What's going on, guys? Smiles back with another live stream. Today's live stream is going to be pretty short. It's going to be about 15, 20 minutes max. So I'm going to treat this because I got to go to the gym. I got to do some extra stuff. A long day at work. Going to be a long month for work. But I'm going to kind of treat this live stream like I'm doing a short video. Because something happened to me, or something I heard a story recently, and this prompted me to make this live stream and make this video for you guys. So if you guys are watching the replay, please hit that like button, double tap the screen, comment your thoughts below what you guys think about what we're about to talk about today. Shout out to Alyssa, what's going on? So you guys see the title of the stream. It's how women cheat. One of the biggest reasons women get away with cheating in relationships. It's not a shock that I'm going to reveal this to you. But maybe you haven't thought about it from this angle. Maybe you haven't been privy to this information, because it's going to make a lot of sense after I tell you guys this certain story that was just told back to me by somebody close to me. So the story begins like this. My friend, or my friend's friend, he's been dating this girl on and off. They've been having problems and complications. So, when people go on these breaks or whatnot, people tend to talk to other people. That's just key information for you guys to know. When somebody says they want to go on a break, yeah, that's just code for I want to get smashed out by this other dude I've been talking to, or this other woman I've been talking to this entire time. So I'm kind of building up. So we need some space so I can go see what this sexual experiences is like with this new person I've been talking to for like the past few weeks. And so they were on a break, and just like what everybody does, because you don't know if you guys are going to get back talking or whatnot. My friend's friend, he tells, they get back talking again. He tells his girlfriend, or his then girlfriend. He was like, "Hey, I haven't been talking to anybody. Have you been talking to anybody?" Of course, she obliges and she says no. And apparently, this got back to some girl um, that he was talking to. Apparently, he was DMing this chick. Evening, what's going on? Apparently, he was DMing this chick back and forth, and it's been revealed um, that he was talking to this chick. As you guys come here, double tap the screen for me, hit that like button for me, please. Because we got to expose why women get away with cheating more than men. And I'm going to explain it through this story. So my friend of a friend, he's talking to this girl. They go through their break stage in the relationship. He is texting other girls, apparently. And the reason that she found out, the one that he took a break from, the girl he took a break from, was the woman that he was talking to on the break. I know that you got to keep track of me. I know this stuff gets confusing. But the woman he was talking to, the other chick that he was talking to on the break, DM'd the girl and told her, "Hey, no, he's not. He's actually been talking to me and telling me that he loves me and wants to see me and all this different kinds of stuff." And so this made me think of this video for you guys and this live stream for you guys, because women tend to stick together when it comes to ratting out men in relationships, when it comes to cheating. A woman is quick to throw this guy that she's been having intercourse with under the bus, and all women have these different inclinations that the guy they're talking to is talking to multiple people. But it's just like women have to have the information. They're super curious. They have to have the information, so they become FBI agents within these certain situations, and they end up finding stuff. Sometimes they end up finding stuff they don't want to find out, and they get mad at you and all this different kind of stuff. But women, for the most part, they stick together when it comes to ratting out men in relationships. Women are quick to run on the internet to expose that, hey, this man, I've been talking to this man, and he has a whole wife, he has a whole girlfriend, and all this kind of crazy stuff. So it gets crazy, guys, in these relationships because guys don't do that, and that's one of the biggest reasons why women get away with cheating, which we're going to get into that in just a second. There's a couple comments in the comments section. Guys are participating. As you guys come in here, double tap the like button, hit the like button, double tap the screen, hit the like button, change your smoke alarm battery, and you, how about you, get out of here. Evening, that's what delusional looks like. Even if you are delusional, it doesn't mean you have anything to do with strangers. He said, "What is a woman?" Oh yeah, we got to get you up out of here. You're an idiot. No idiots are allowed on this channel. Just FYI, no idiots are allowed on this channel. This is not for you. If you're an idiot, you need to get out of the. You need to leave the live stream now. We don't have time for you. We're not here to entertain you. We're here to give you guys some real legitimate information. If you guys don't want to take it, then get the fuck on. Anyways, back to what the story is. Okay, so their relationship apparently, it evades because she gets mad at him and, accuses him of cheating and all this ridiculous stuff. And women, she's the kind of chick that she'll go and tell her friends that, oh, he cheated, but it's like, no, he didn't cheat. They were on break. Um, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Angel. So one of the biggest reasons why women get away with cheating more than men is because men don't stick together to rat women out. When women do messed up stuff, guys don't join up together and form a union to rat these chicks out. Meanwhile, women will form a union. The side chick will inform the main chick of what's going on. A 304 worker that you hired will try to expose you, even though she's been getting paid and signed an NDA. So, women, when you're dealing with women today, excuse me, and you're going to play these games with, if you one of these guys are going to stupid enough to play these games with these different relationships and all different kind of stuff where you're cheating and doing stuff on the side, there's a high likelihood for you guys to get caught because women stick together. They're going to stick together and rat you out. As soon as one person gets the information, will tell the other woman the information, and then they're going to form some kind of union. And then some of the times, guys, the game can get so crazy that they could be working together. Your side chick and your main chick, or the chick you're cheating with, they could be working together to try to f you over. The game is absolutely insane. So if you're not privy to this information and you're not aware of what's going on in the world or definitely in relationships, you guys are going to get caught. And I'm not saying I advocate for cheating because I don't advocate for cheating. I'm just giving you guys the information. Now, let's get into why women get away with cheating way more than men. The reason why men don't get away with cheating because women will leave some kind of trace at your place. She'll leave some hair. She'll leave some different some chapstick on a certain device on a certain. Uh, she's gonna leave a trace because women have unique ways of leaving a trace that they've been there, and other women know how to read that stuff. And so she's gonna. She could be knowing she's the side chick, but eventually she's gonna want to be the main chick. And then guess what? She got to blow up the main chick spot. So she's gonna say, "Hey, um, he's cheating with me." And sometimes women do that to get the main chick out of the way so they can have him for herself the entire time. And so, guys, the game gets insane. So there's different kinds of stuff as to why, because women are jealous, guys. That's what you have to understand. Women are jealous and they want to be the top woman. And so they're going to tip off the other woman that she's in the picture, which gets you caught cheating. Now, granted, men get caught because we're not near as good at it for numerous reasons. We're not as sneaky and deceiving as women can be. But also, we don't get away with cheating that much because the side chick, the chick that we're messing around chick with, she's gonna let the other woman know in some kind of nuanced, detailed way through leaving her tracks at your apartment or texting you in the middle of the night when she knows you're laying down next to your wife. And I'm not advocating, like I said, I'm not advocating for you guys to do this stuff. I'm just we keeping it a buck today. And so let's go over to women as to why they're so effective. The reason why women are so effective because the side dude is playing his position. The side chick ain't going to expose and tell the husband that he's smashing his wife. He's not going to do that. He's going to keep smashing and keep it on the down low. That's one of the biggest reasons why women get away with cheating because the side dude wants to just stay on the side. He not trying to be the main guy. He's getting the best part of her without having to expend a whole bunch of effort and resources. And sometimes this stuff can be thrilling to both the man and the woman, so it gets a little thrill, a little spontaneous thrill, having forbidden sex. So that's how one of the biggest reasons why women get away with cheating because men just like smashing, right? He enjoys that two times a month that she calls him up on the low and he blows her back out. He gets a tremendous amount of pleasure from smashing somebody else's wife and not getting caught. And you guys don't understand that women will be cheating on you for years. There has been situations in marriages where women had a side dude for years and the dude never knew about it. The husband never knew about it. And it's because the side dude, one of the biggest reasons, not the only reason, but one of the biggest reasons is because the side dude stayed hidden. He didn't try to be the main dude. He's not trying to leave his tracks. He's not trying to do anything, mark his territory, none of that. Women struggle to have friends, but men don't really struggle to. That's a lie. Men don't have really any camaraderie. You're by yourself truly. Women have a lot more camaraderie and social. I mean, women are always talking to somebody. When they're in the car, they're talking to somebody. When they're at work, they're talking to somebody. When they're walking around on campus, they're talking to somebody. Women are always talking to somebody. Women have a stronger social, uh, cohesive. I'm not saying that they love each other, but see, men and women are different. Women can hate each other, but they still hang out with each other because they enjoy the social aspect and going out. See, men, we can't do that. If we don't like you, we're not going to hang out with you ever. But women can avoid that stuff, and you'll hear your woman say, "Look, this friend is this and that, and she thinks she all that," but then she'll go out and hang out with her for a few hours the next weekend. And it doesn't make sense to you because men don't really truly have any camaraderie unless you have like some kind of organization or come from the same tribe. Yeah, but a lot of they friends are fake. Yeah, they are fake. Yeah, a lot of them are fake. It's just that they can put up with the fakeness. Men can't. We gotta eliminate all fakeness. Women are always on a period and got attitude and want more than what they have. Well, if a woman is always telling you she's on her period, that means she's not attracted to you in that physical way. That's all that means. If a woman that you're talking to ain't smashing you, she's smashing somebody, guys. I hope you guys realize that, especially when you're talking to somebody initially, they're talking to multiple people. A lot of you guys don't want to accept it, but you'll be talking to a chick and you'll be thinking the shit goes right, it's going good, and then she'll disappear. And you know her work schedule, you know what she does for a living, that nobody's that fucking um, everybody has a phone on them and everybody checks their phone, especially women, they check their phone way more than men. She got your message. She's just not that into you, bruh. And when she disappearing, who knows what she's doing? She could be hanging with friends or she could be smashing and talking to other dudes, going on dates with other dudes. And you're just the last priority. The amazing hustler said, "You 100. I sub. You dope, bro. I appreciate you. I'll give since you sub. I'll give you a make you a moderator, bro. I really appreciate that." So yeah, bro. Like the game is crazy, guys. The game is ridiculous. So I hope you guys, when you're out here dating, I hope you're not too trusting, and you need to realize and plant this stuff in your head. Just because the relationship is going good today, that don't mean the relationship's going to be going good always 10 years from now. People change all the time and it's ridiculous. But you got to understand that women are fickle creatures. They go wherever their emotions take them, you know. They have no accountability in society. So they're this is why you can't really take them seriously in any serious contract, because they always like to renege and do stuff different. Excuse me, and that in her effort in reneging, it's going to screw you over, because like I said, women don't truly have any accountability in the society. That's the worst. The chick got dudes, but you gotta work around it, which is stupid. Yes, bro. And that's why, and as you guys come in here, double tap that screen, hit the like button for me. That's what makes dudes become passport bros. And that's what makes dudes check out of dating today. They're like, bro, I'm doing all this stuff. And the kicker is amazing hustler. The kicker is you be doing all this shit for a chick that's an average chick. She not attractive like that. You like, damn, I thought I was doing her a favor. But nope, she got a whole bunch of options apparently, which is why she's giving you the workaround. And so when people have dating fatigue and they're sick of women and sick of dude, or whatever the hell's going, the dynamic is, that's why. But yeah, you have to accept that, because it just is what it is. Women, they have lots of options. They have a lot of women that want to have men that want to have intercourse with them. They don't have a lot of relationship options. But you know, validation is validation to women. Attention is attention to women. He said, yeah. Dan said, yeah, I'm 24 and largely given up. I don't doubt it. He said, this is my favorite Negro channel. Is that necessary for you to say that? Why? You accept the reason why you're called black, and you accept the reason why you're booted. And so it's crazy, bro. It's crazy what you guys have to deal with. But that's one of the that's the reason why I want to come in and drop this knowledge on you guys, is because women get away with cheating. It's not necessarily that they're always the most clever, because you guys know when your chick's cheating, when stuff don't when she when stuff don't add up, she changed her patterns up. It's not hard to find them cheating. It's just You want to see the best in them. You know, you think that love will actually keep her from doing what she's doing, and it's not. And so he said, I don't have problems with women, but I'm more of a side than being in love in a loving relationship. And that's why the side dudes stay winning. Because the side dude, think about it, the side dude is winning in the interaction. So why would he mess up his position? Which is why women get away with cheating a lot more than men. Why would he mess up what he's doing, bro? He ain't got to take her out on dates. She can't be seen out in public with him. You know what I'm saying? She got coworkers that know she's married or in a relationship. She got family that live by her. She got friends that live by her. She got his friends that are in the same vicinity. So she can't avoid being called out in public. So what that mean? She gonna call him over, straight over. He gonna come straight to the house, or she gonna go right to his house, and they gonna get it on. He ain't gotta spend no money, no resources. All he gotta do is do his damn job and blow her fucking back out. He getting all he want, bro, and she leave. She not attached to him. Sometimes these women get attached to him, but she not attached to him. Homie, it's a dub for him. Why would he mess up that situation the side dude ain't? And that's why that shit be going on for years. And dudes be delusional. They be ignoring the signs, and they be thinking love gonna save them, and they be thinking that they chick would never do that. Women change, guys. So that is what I want to come in and bring to you guys on this live stream. Hopefully, within 22 minutes, that you guys got a lot of value in this live stream. It's much appreciated. I got to hit the gym and then go straight to sleep because your boy got to go to work at 5 a.m. But again, I appreciate you guys. Shout out to my man, the amazing hustler. Shout out to my man SSS222 for being in the building. I appreciate you guys. If you guys are watching the replay, double tap that screen, leave um, the comment section below. If you guys want to support, all the ways you can are in the description below. Excuse me. And I will see you guys, if not Saturday, because I got a lot of stuff going Saturday. You guys will probably see me Sunday. So that's my live stream. I appreciate you guys for being in here, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.